Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Going to the run, it's Ray. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Gonna run it. It's Ray. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. He gets a hand on it. He didn't get there. A stop for this defense, and now they've got a chance to save themselves. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Here's a give to Peoples. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The screen, and watch out. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Turns it upfield. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Crane. Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Bulldozes his way through. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Gonna take a shot. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. Back to throw, it's Crane. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Pushes ahead for 1, it's 2nd and 9.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him, playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back, saw the screen develop, comes upfield, makes the play, makes the sound tackle.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Never a doubt. And now they take the lead. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They haven't gotten much done here. Third down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. Complete on third down. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
In the red area, it's Peoples. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run him again. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink. Now, do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Up and gone! And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They'll run out of the gun, James Peoples. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? First down here for the offense. Peoples again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Look out! If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Dropping back, it's Crane. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella.
Got enough space. That'll do it. A double overtime touchdown to walk it off. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.